Have you ever faced a situation where a door closed in your face, and surprisingly, it turned out to be the best thing that could have happened? Today, we will delve deep into the art of turning rejection, inspired by the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine a world where every no doesn't bring you down but propels you forward. Rejection, usually painful, can become the foundation for your greatness. It's not about fighting fate but understanding it. Sometimes, the universe's no is a disguised yes to something grand. When feeling neglected, ignored, or undervalued, it's time to change the narrative. In this video, we'll unravel 13 powerful lessons that teach you to master the power of rejection. It's not just theory, these are real strategies to apply in everyday life. Before we begin, let's ensure that this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Click like and activate the notification bell so that YouTube knows you appreciate what we share. Now, embark on this transformative journey together. Are you ready to turn your rejections into extraordinary achievements? So, without further ado, let's begin. Ignore those who turn their backs. When life shows disinterest, move forward without hesitation. Leaving behind those who ignore you isn't a weakness. It's a powerful manifesto of your own worth. Imagine someone deciding that you're not worth their time. That is, their loss, not yours. By choosing not to get involved, you're saying, I am worth more. It's like returning their attitude, showing that you remain unaffected. How to do this without becoming bitter? Focus on your life, goals, and happiness. Engage in activities that enrich you, such as reading, sports, learning something new, or simply enjoying the company of those who value you. It's not about revenge. It's about recharging your energy where it truly matters. Sometimes being ignored hurts, but instead of dwelling in that pain, use it as motivation to grow. Build a fortress of self-respect. Let their indifference bounce off it. You're not just overcoming rejection. You're thriving despite it. This approach shows emotional maturity and your inner strength. Remember, your worth doesn't decrease because someone doesn't recognize it. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than their silence. Don't react emotionally to rejection. It may hurt, but Stoicism offers a way to maintain calm and composure. A distinct approach advocates adopting a measured and balanced response. It's not about suppressing your feelings, but not allowing them to control you. When rejection occurs, instead of getting upset or seeking validation, step back and question why it's affecting you. Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our insecurities that hurt us more deeply. That's where we need to be practical. If being ignored, take a deep breath, reflect, and understand that this moment doesn't define you. It's just a moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and responses, not others' behavior. So, maintain politeness, be kind, and if you feel like communicating, do it with genuine concern, without expectations. This approach isn't about passivity, but about being the master of your emotions and recognizing that your self-worth isn't tied to external approval. That's a key shift. Adopting this mindset isn't simple but transformative. When you master serenity in the face of rejection, you're not just dealing with a tough situation, you're growing. You're learning that your inner peace isn't contingent on external validation, it's a journey towards self-confidence. In doing so, you demonstrate genuine strength and resilience, and guess what? That's extremely attractive. People are attracted to those who exhibit self-confidence, who do not crumble in the face of indifference. Therefore, by remaining calm, you are not just coping with the situation, is thriving. You are becoming someone capable of facing rejection and turning it into a springboard for personal growth. This is the Stoic mindset. To free yourself, facing rejection requires mastering the art of letting go, a powerful tool in your survival kit. It's not about ignoring it or pretending it didn't hurt, but about using this experience as transformative fuel. Face rejection, feel its impact, but don't allow it to tie up your thoughts. Like a master sailing on stormy seas uses the waves to move forward, not to capsize his boat. Transforming rejection requires a shift in perspective. See it not as a blockage, but as a sign for new paths and possibilities. Explore activities that nourish your soul and broaden your horizons. Immerse yourself in challenging books, test your limits with sports, or take part in inspiring community projects. These are not just distractions, they are fundamental pillars for discovering more about yourself and growing. Each new experience sculpts a piece of you, making you more resilient and adaptable. Also, build a circle of positivity around you. Surround yourself with positive people and energies. By creating an environment around you that is driven by positivity, you will be strengthening your emotional resilience. Remember, attraction is not just confidence, but also the ability to face challenges head-on. By turning rejection into an opportunity for growth, you stand out as someone who not only survives adversity, but flourishes. In short, remain calm in the face of indifference, use rejection as a boost for personal growth, and adopt the Stoic mindset of detachment. By doing this, you will not only attract positive people and opportunities, but you will also become a more resilient and fulfilled version of yourself. Connect with people who uplift and inspire you, sharing your aspirations while listening to theirs. These connections form an environment conducive to mutual growth. Remember, rejection doesn't determine your worth. It's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. Show your value. Rejection is painful, but it's also a test of your resilience. Instead of succumbing to it, see it as an opportunity to demonstrate your determination. If overlooked in a meeting or passed over for a promotion, take a deep breath. Instead of yielding to self-pity or bitterness, channel that energy into action. Invest in projects that showcase your skills or offer to lead new initiatives. Your worth doesn't diminish when neglected. It's a chance to shine even more brightly without being shaken by the shadows of disregard. Remember, when one door closes, another opens. These are not just empty words. It's a call to action. Rejection doesn't define your value. It's a sign that your place is elsewhere. If you miss an opportunity, perhaps it's a signal that something better aligns with your talents and passions. Use it as motivation to reassess and realign. What are your core skills? How can you maximize them? It's about crafting your own success story, where every setback is a setup for a triumphant comeback. It's not about hiding disappointment. With a smile, it's about embracing all emotions and moving forward with grace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions in the face of rejection. Practice empathy with yourself and others. Perhaps that colleague who ignored you is dealing with their own insecurities. Offer understanding not as weakness, but as a display of strength. Grow from these experiences, reflect on them, learn, and like a phoenix, rise from the ashes of rejection stronger and wiser. Rejection is not the end of your story. It's a turning point that propels you to be the most authentic and resilient version of yourself. Face it with accumulated wisdom and the vivacity of youth, and watch as your greatest fear transforms into an ally in your personal growth and success. Cut the ties. Silence is not just the absence of words. It is a powerful weapon when dealing with rejection. Imagine being ignored or turned down. Your instinct may urge you to fix it, seek to fill that void. But this is where you change the game. Embrace the silence. It's not a game. It's reclaiming your power. By choosing not to react, not flooding with messages or calls, you are taking a step back. This pause is not just for them. It's for you to recalibrate, to remember that your value is not tied to the approval of another person. Let's delve deeper. Silence is not passive. It is active and strategic. You're not just waiting. You're reflecting and growing. It's a moment to reconnect with your goals, passions, and life. See it as a reset, bringing clarity and strength. This time without contact is not cold or unpleasant. It's a boundary you set for your own mental peace. It's saying, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. This mindset is not just stoic, it's empowering. It conveys a lot about your own value and confidence. Ultimately, think about the silent message you're transmitting. In a world of instant responses, your silence can be intriguing, even attractive. It shows that you're not easily shaken, that your life is filled with interests and priorities beyond this rejection. It's not about making someone regret or come crawling back. It's about showing that you are firm, centered, and not easily swayed by external validation. This approach doesn't guarantee changes in their behavior, but dances on your own, making you stronger, more centered, and ready to face whatever comes next with grace and composure. Challenge yourself with your actions. Using rejection is not just about proving something to others, but to yourself, demonstrating what you're truly capable of. It's turning a no into fuel for. Growing is imagining someone doubting your abilities in a specific task, and that becomes your opportunity to refine that skill. It's not for their approval, but to surpass your own limits. Dive into learning, practice tirelessly, and be amazed at the level of skill you never thought you possessed. It's not a demonstration for skeptics. It's about quietly building a foundation of competence and self-confidence. Now, imagine the impact of your actions rather than words. You don't need to announce your plans or progress. Let your results speak for you. If they label you as lacking creativity, immerse yourself in a project that showcases your inventiveness. If they say you're not committed enough, let your consistent actions respond. This silent revolution of self-development is not a battle against others' perceptions, but a quest for personal excellence. By changing the world's narrative about you, you also redefine your own understanding of your capabilities. It's not just about proving them wrong. It's about redesigning what is right for you. In this journey of self-development, you not only surprise others, but also redefine your understanding of your own abilities. It's not just about proving them wrong. It's about redefining what is right for you. And in this journey of self-development, the greatest achievement is realizing that the most important validation is the one you grant yourself. Live intensely. Life reveals its true essence when we break free from comfort. Embracing joy is not just for fun. It's a strategy to build resilience in the face of rejection. The typical response to rejection is to withdraw and drown in bitterness, but there's a trick against that instinct. Actively seek joy. It is acknowledging your feelings and granting them a new field of action, whether by trying a new hobby or reviving an old passion. Each action becomes a challenge to the weight of rejection. We humans are social beings, and there is incredible power in shared experiences. While facing rejection, remember the value of your community. Invite friends on an adventure, engage in a community art project, or simply share a moment at the table. These moments of connection not only uplift the spirit but reaffirm your place in the fabric of human interactions. Each shared laugh, each exchanged story is a subtle reminder that you are more than setbacks. You are part of a larger narrative that thrives on connection and collective resilience. It is at this point that true alchemy occurs. Take a step into the unknown. Rejection may seem like a closed door, but in reality, it opens many others. Try new flavors, explore unfamiliar neighborhoods, enroll in workshops on unexplored topics. These experiences are not just distractions, they are opportunities for growth. Each experience adds layers to your personality, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and prepared to face life's challenges. Remember, it's not about forgetting rejection, but growing from it, turning each no into a step toward a richer and more vibrant life. Build your social presence. Picture yourself in a room where you go unnoticed, almost invisible. This is your secret chance. Stoicism teaches us to transform these moments of rejection into impulses for personal growth. Instead of seeking validation, focus on personal improvement and community connection. It's not about climbing the social ladder. It's about ascending your own self-development staircase. Activities like physical exercise, exploring hobbies, or advancing in your career aren't mere tasks. They are tools to shape a stronger and more resilient self. Consider sharing your journey not to receive applause, but to connect. When discussing your interests or achievements, use it as a bridge to find others who resonate with your story. This isn't a strategy to gain followers, but a sincere quest for kindred spirits. Engaging in volunteering or networking isn't just about adding lines to your resume. It's weaving a network of meaningful relationships. This approach is rooted in Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the collective good are intertwined in building your social presence. Intent is crucial. It's not a quest for popularity. It's a journey to become a better version of yourself. Every step you take should be a step toward improvement, having a cascading effect that benefits the community. This shift in perspective is essential. It's not about being noticed. It's about witnessing your own growth and, in turn, helping others grow. This mindset isn't about seeking recognition. It's about witnessing your own development and, consequently, assisting others in evolving too. This approach is a powerful tool for navigating the modern world, turning the rejection game into a powerful wave of positive transformation. Completely ignore them when someone chooses to ignore you. The most powerful response is absolute silence. It's not about being cold, but preserving your own tranquility. If someone decides to ignore you, allow it. Don't expend energy seeking attention or attempting to start a conversation. Redirect to a more welcoming social environment where your value is acknowledged. It's about understanding that your worth doesn't depend on external recognition. In inevitable encounters, remain professional and converse directly. Keeping interactions superficial isn't about demonstrating superiority, but focusing on what truly matters, setting aside ego games. This approach keeps you centered on what's important, firm, and unshaken in the face of indifference. If disinterest persists, be ready to step away. It's not defeat, it's a strategic withdrawal. It's understanding that your energy deserves to be invested elsewhere, in connections and projects that bring joy and growth. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided conflict, you're not simply ignoring someone. You're moving towards more meaningful opportunities, healthier interactions, and a more serene state of mind. Your response to indifference isn't a sign of weakness. It's a testimony to your strength and self-esteem. Give them the gift of silence. Opting for silence in the face of indifference isn't about gaining an advantage. It's about maintaining your dignity. Stoicism teaches us to use silence not as a means of provocation or manipulation, but as a tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When someone ignores you, and you respond with silence, let this moment be a pause for introspection. It's a time to understand your feelings, filter your thoughts, and find clarity. This isn't a way to punish the other person. It's about preserving your inner peace. In this silence, there's a profound opportunity for personal growth. It's not about isolating yourself. It's about connecting with yourself. Stoicism encourages us to use these moments to reflect on our virtues, values, and how we want to interact with the world, or a chance to question why this affects me. What can I learn from it? And how can I evolve? This kind of silence is constructive, not destructive. It's a moment to strengthen your character and align your responses with your principles. So, if you choose to remain silent, let it be a conscious choice rooted in self-care and wisdom. It's a decision to avoid behaviors that are beneath you, such as manipulation, revenge, or pettiness. Instead, it's embracing the Stoic call for temperance and self-control. By choosing not to respond, you're not just ignoring another person, you're attentively listening to yourself. It's a practice to maintain your composure, focus on your personal journey, and embody the Stoic ideal of serenity in the face of adversity. Do not beg for attention in the face of indifference. Stoic philosophy doesn't ask you to humiliate yourself in pursuit of glances. It's a call to anchor yourself in your own worth and independence. When someone ignores you, it's not a signal to stand out more intensely and seek recognition. It's an opportunity to look inward and reinforce your own value. Stoicism teaches us that our self-esteem shouldn't fluctuate with others' attention. It's about maintaining steadfastness in our self-respect, knowing that our value isn't at stake. Engage in your passions and projects with intrinsic confidence. It's not about showcasing yourself to make someone notice what they're missing. It's about recognizing for yourself what you bring by dedicating yourself to fulfilling activities, connecting with people who value you, and building a life that fills you with pride. You're actively participating, not passively, immersed in your own path of growth and self-affirmation. The very process of your growth and happiness renders the need for external validation irrelevant. Instead of pursuing fleeting attention, invest in yourself and build a life that brings you joy regardless of how others perceive it. Let your confidence and self-assurance stem from personal achievements, not as a spectacle for an audience. This Stoic approach isn't just about dealing with rejection, it's about transcending it by focusing on what truly matters, your journey of growth and fulfillment. Transform rejection into an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of your own self-worth. Be kind, but maintain emotional reserve, even in the face of indifference. Choose to respond with kindness while keeping your emotional world protected. This isn't coldness, it's safeguarding your inner peace. When someone ignores you, it's natural to feel hurt or frustrated. However, Stoicism teaches us to face these moments calmly, without emotional turmoil. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day, but do so without the burden of expectations. Your kindness is a gift, not a transaction. Emotional distance doesn't mean erecting barriers. It's about setting boundaries, understanding that while you can control your actions, you can't control others' responses. This distance isn't weakness, it's a sign of strength and self-respect. This deliberate choice to be kind yet emotionally reserved not only protects you but also empowers you. This balanced approach allows you to interact with elegance while remaining steadfast in your own emotions. It's a demonstration of respect for yourself and others, showcasing your maturity and understanding. This way of handling rejections isn't just for the world to see. It's a reflection of your own strength and stability. Inner strength is about continuing to live your life with the same intensity and resolution as before. This is not a performance for others, but a testimony to your own fortitude. This approach doesn't involve hiding emotions. It's about managing them to preserve your dignity and self-esteem. It's a practice to stay calm, focus on your personal journey, and embody the Stoic ideal of serenity in the face of adversity. By moving forward confidently, you not only show others your strength but reaffirm yourself. It's a subtle yet powerful way to reinforce that your self-esteem is independent of others' opinions or actions. In life's journey, when doors close in front of you, remember that each no can be the starting point for something grand. Adopt Stoic wisdom as your compass, transforming rejections into opportunities for growth and resilience. Facing indifference, don't retreat but rise above it. Develop the art of being ignored not as an act of disdain but as a testament to your authenticity and self-worth. Turn the poison of rejection into an elixir of personal empowerment. Maintain emotional calm as your shield in the storm of indifference. Stoic philosophy offers the key to a thoughtful, non-reactive response. Instead of letting frustration take control, take a deep breath, understand your own insecurities, and respond with composure that echoes inner strength. Cultivate your own personal journey because by investing in yourself, you build an unshakable fortress of self-esteem. Take a step forward not to seek revenge on those who ignored you, but to affirm that your energy is too valuable to be wasted on those who don't recognize your light. Transform each no into an opportunity for overcoming, not just ignore rejection, but use it as a push to rise. Demonstrate your true strength by not revealing your struggles, maintaining composure that speaks volumes about your resilience. Remember, on the trail of life, you are not alone. Join the community of those who, like you, apply the wise lessons of Stoicism. Share your victories, celebrate overcome challenges, and draw inspiration from the journey of other authenticity seekers. In this journey of Stoic mastery, embrace each challenge as an opportunity for personal growth. Be the embodiment of resilience, steadfastness, and authenticity. By staying stoic in the face of rejection, you not only overcome obstacles but transform into a beacon of inspiration for those on the same path. So, move forward with the conviction that each challenge is a disguised opportunity and every no is an invitation to an even grander yes. Stay stoic, for it is in resilience that we find the true power of transformation. Advance with confidence, as the world awaits to witness your journey of self-discovery and mastery of resilience. Believe in yourself and let your light shine brightly. Facing indifference with a Stoic mindset is a deep dive into self-discovery, a path of growth and resilience. Transform. A rejection can serve as a driving force to fortify your determination, deepen your self-assurance, and nurture inner tranquility. Apply these practical and insightful teachings to navigate through the challenges of rejection while upholding your dignity, resilience, and wisdom. Mastering Stoic resilience goes beyond merely overcoming rejections. It involves transcending these experiences and turning them into stepping stones for a more authentic and resilient self. By embracing these teachings, you become a practitioner of Stoicism on life's stage, transforming each challenge into an opportunity for personal growth. Remain unwavering, embody Stoicism, and continue your journey of self-discovery and self-transformation. True strength manifests in serenity amid the storm, understanding that you are the master of your responses to life's challenges. Let us progress together in the Stoic art of resilience. Embrace Stoicism. I'll leave 2 videos for you to immerse even more in Stoic wisdom. Check out our complete playlist, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss any content on Stoic wisdom and personal development. Take care, and God bless.